How we doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another song facts video. I am counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. I'm up to number 848 on my list. The song is a disco classic, one of the biggest disco hits there was. I don't hate the song. I'm not crazy in love with it though. But I did include it in my top 1,000 countdown because I'm sure to a lot of people this is like one of the ultimate disco records. I am talking about Gloria Gaynor, and the song is I Will Survive. Okay. I will give you the song facts. Very interesting. It's a song that almost never really got the light of day. But I'll get into how it got the light of day and ended up becoming the super smash legendary hit that it became. Alright, I Will Survive is a song by American singer Gloria Gaynor, released in October 1978 as the second single from her sixth album, Love Tracks. It was written by Freddie Perrin and Dino Fekaris. Top-selling song, it is a popular disco anthem as well as being certified platinum by the RIAA. The song's lyrics describe the narrator's discovery of personal strength through following an initially devastating breakup. It received heavy airplay in 1979, spending 3 non-consecutive weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, as well as topping the UK singles chart and Irish singles chart. The song is also frequently recalled as a symbol of female empowerment. In 2016, the Library of Congress deemed Gaynor's original recording to be culturally, historically, or artistically significant and selected it for preservation in the National Recording Registry. Okay. Now let's go to the composition and recording. According to Dino Fekaris, the principal writer of the song I Will Survive, has its genesis in the experience getting fired by Motown Records in the mid-1970s after 7 years working there as a staff writer. Jobless, he turned on the TV in his room, and a theme song he had written for the film Generation, performed by Rare Earth, happened to be playing. He took it as a good omen and jumped up and down on the bed saying, "I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be a songwriter. I will survive." Fekaris teamed up with his collaborator Freddie Perrin, another former member of the Motown production team, to write the song. However, the song remained unrecorded for 2 years, as no suitable singer was available. In 1978, Perrin was asked by Polydor to produce Substitute for Gloria Gaynor, which he agreed on the understanding that he could also produce the B-side. When Gaynor was asked what kind of songs she liked, she said she liked songs that are meaningful, have good lyrics, and touch people's hearts. The producers then handed her the song lyrics of I Will Survive, scribbled on a piece of brown paper. Gaynor recognized the song as a hit immediately. According to Robert Boogie Bowles, who played guitar on the song, in the 3-hour recording session, the session musicians spent most of their time recording the A-side Substitute. As a result, they only had 35 minutes to record the B-side, I Will Survive. They also did not even know the song title or the melody of the song, but they were fairly relaxed recording it in the belief that the B-side would not be played. Based only on the chord changes and a few notes, they improvised freely much of the backing track, and Bowles filled in the bare bone of the tune with jazzy blues licks. Due to the difference in the intro from the main body of the tune, which made a smooth transition difficult, it was recorded in 2 parts and then spliced together. Gaynor then recorded the vocals wearing a back brace, having just had a surgery due to a fall at a concert. The injury and a recent bereavement made Gaynor identify with the sentiment of I Will Survive. That's why I was able to sing the song with so much conviction. As for releases, although Gaynor was convinced that I Will Survive would be a hit and tried to persuade the label to release it as the A-side, the label refused to entertain the idea and it was released as the B-side to Substitute. Gaynor's husband took the song to Studio 54 DJ Richie Kaxer, who loved the song and played the song. She also gave the DJ a stack of the records to give to his friends. Other disc jockeys and discos and radio stations soon followed and played that side of the record instead. The popularity of I Will Survive with the DJs led to the label releasing the song as an A-side. To support the single, a video was shot at Xenon Discotheque in New York was released. It featured a roller skater, Sheila Reed Pender, from a local group called the Village Wizards, skate dancing on the dance floor. The original A-side, Substitute, appeared on the Billboard's R&B chart for 4 weeks starting October 14th, 1978, peaking at number 78. It also appeared on the Billboard Bubbling Under the Hot 100 chart for 4 weeks in October and November of 1978, peaking at 107. I Will Survive, on the other hand, performed significantly better. Entered the Billboard Hot 100 in December that year and reached number 1 on the chart in March of 1979. The song received the Grammy Award for Best Disco Recording in 1980, the only year the award was given. Remixes. Following the success of fellow 70s disco star Sister Sledge with remix singles in the UK in 1993, I Will Survive was also remixed and released that summer. The remix reached number 5 on the UK singles chart and number 3 on the UK dance singles chart. It also peaked at number 6 in Ireland and number 9 in Portugal. In 1999, a remix of the song charted in France, peaking at number 23. And in 2000, another remix reached number 6 in Spain. In November of 2013, Gaynor released a gospel album entitled We Will Survive, which includes a new updated remix of I Will Survive by DJ Spank in both extended and radio edit formats. In 2018, a remix again charted in France, peaking at number 12. Music video. Promotional video was filmed in 1979 at a New York discotheque called Xenon. It features Gaynor singing, interspersed with roller skating dance sequences performed by Sheila Reed Pender of Harlem, a member of the skating group the Village Wizards. Although 3 videos were filmed that day, the I Will Survive video was the only one to survive. Gloria was not present during the taping of the roller skating segment of the video. Gaynor and Pender met for the first time July 7th of 2014, many years later, in New York at the 92nd Street YMCA. After Gaynor's lecture and promotional signing of her book, We Will Survive, in this book, Gaynor said, "I wanted everybody, including myself, to believe that we could survive." Impact and legacy. VH1 ranked I Will Survive the number 1 song on their 100 Greatest Dance Songs in 2000. Rolling Stone ranked it number 489 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. In 2012, I Will Survive was ranked number 2 in Rolling Stone's poll of the best disco songs of all time. And that's about it. 1998, a French football soccer team made I Will Survive the unofficial anthem. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Time Out Magazine UK ranked it the number 1 best gay song to celebrate Pride all year long. Alright, let's go to personnel. Who performed on this record? Of course, Gloria Gaynor sang vocals, James Gadson on drums, Paulino DaCosta on percussion, Scott Edwards on bass guitar, Freddie Perrin on keyboards, Bob Boogie Bowles and Melvin Wawa Watson Reagan on guitars, and strings and horns were arranged and conducted by Dave Blumberg. So, that is it. In terms of chart statistics, I'll give you the number 1s. It was the number 1 Billboard Hot 100, Cashbox, the Billboard Dance Chart, UK Singles Chart, Ireland hit number 1, and Canada on the Adult Contemporary Chart hit number 1. Number 2 in the Canadian Dance Urban Chart, and number 2 in South Africa. Year-end charts. Billboard, it was ranked number 6 song of 1979, the number 5 dance club song of 1979, number 6 for the year in the UK, and number 10 for the year in Cashbox. On the all-time chart as of 2018 in Billboard, I Will Survive was ranked number 124 of the Hot 100 era. Now, let's go down sales and certifications. In the USA, it sold 2 million copies of the vinyl 45, sold 500,000 digital downloads. In the UK, it went platinum, just over 1 million copies sold. In Canada, platinum as well, 150,000 copies sold. Now let's go through all the remakes. There have been tons of remakes of this song. Cake did a version of the song in 1996. Did it chart in the USA? Alternative airplay hit number 28. In the UK, it hit number 29. In Australia, it hit number 27. And New Zealand, number 27. Scotland, number 22. But Gloria Gaynor objected to some vulgar lyrics that were put into the song. Her line, "I should have changed that stupid lock," became, "I should have changed that effing lock" by Cake. They changed the lyric, and she objected to that, but, nothing was really done about that. Now, Shantae Savage did a remake in 1996 as a ballad, and hit number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 35 on the dance chart, number 10 on the dance sales chart, number 5 on the R&B hip-hop chart. So it did pretty well. And Diana Ross did a remake as well. 1995 album, Take Me Higher, singles released in 1996, hit number 14 in the UK, and hit number 37 on the US dance charts. Got to number 3 in Iceland. All right, and another one, Hermes House Band in 1994 did a version, didn't chart in the USA, but it did very well in Europe. Number 1 in the Netherlands, number 3 in France, number 3 in Belgium, and went platinum in the Netherlands. Leah McFall, Voice UK contestant in 2013, recorded the song and hit number 8 on the UK charts, and number 13 in Scotland. And there's other versions. Billy Joe Spears did a country version in 1979. Sapphire, a freestyle singer, did it in 1989. It was included in the comedy film She-Devil. Hit number 53 on the Hot 100. Demi Lovato recorded a cover in 2016 that was included in the soundtrack of the Angry Birds movie. Selena sang part of a song in her medley with Last Dance. Actually, it was at her last concert at the Houston Astrodome. She performed the song, the medley. So that's about it. Yep, those are all the chart facts. This was a big, huge disco record that dominated the radio and the dance clubs early in 1979. So it was ranked at number 848 on my list of my 1,000 favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting. Hope you learned some things you didn't know. I didn't know it took a Studio 54 DJ to turn the song's fortunes around. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you share it. I hope you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you hit the bell. It'll notify you when I'm coming out with more videos on YouTube. Alright? So thank you folks very much for watching. I wish you a great day and peace and love.